Different ways of eating of animals. Animals eat different types of food in different ways. The way of eating depends on the shape of the mouth, the jaws, and the teeth of the animals. Let us learn about the eating habits of different animals. Number 1. Animals that tear flesh and then chew it. Some flesh-eating animals have long, sharp, pointed teeth to tear the flesh. They also have strong grinding teeth at the back of their mouth. These help to chew the flesh and bones. The common animals of these types are dogs, lions, tigers, foxes, etc. Number 2. Animals that swallow their whole food. Some animals like frog, lizard, snake and crocodile do not bite or chew their food. They swallow their whole food. And some animals do not have biting or chewing teeth as shown below. Snakes swallow their whole food. They cannot open their mouth very wide. Number 3. Animals that gnaw. Animals like rats, rabbits and squirrels have very sharp teeth. These sharp teeth help them in cutting the seeds, fruits and other materials. Such teeth are called gnawing teeth. These animals gnaw their food. So students, we will now learn the different ways of eating of animals. Okay, animals eat different types of food, we know, in different ways. The way of eating, their way of eating depends on the shape of their mouth, jaws and teeth of the animals. Okay, now let us learn up there about some of their eating habits. Okay, animals that tear flesh and then chew it. Some flesh-eating animals have long, sharp, pointed teeth to tear the flesh. So what does some animal have? Some animals have their long, sharp, pointed teeth. Okay, so that they can tear their food. Okay, tear the flesh or whatever food they eat. And that is why they have sharp, pointed, long, sharp, pointed teeth. And then they also have strong grinding teeth at the back of their mouth, the back side of their mouth. Okay, and this helps the flesh. This helps them to chew the flesh and bones. The common types of animal of this category animal are dogs, lions, tiger, foxes, etc. Okay, then animal that swallow their whole food. Now the second type is animal that swallow their whole food. Okay, some animals such as frog, lizard, snake and crocodile, what they do they did not bite their food or chew their food. They directly swallow their whole food. Okay, swallow their whole food. You can see in the picture also, they open their mouth and eat that food, and directly they swallow it. They can open their mouth very wide. Okay, and coming to number 3, animals that gnaw. So animals such as rats, rabbits and squirrels have very sharp front teeth. These kind of animals have very sharp front teeth. Okay, these teeth help them in cutting their food. Okay, seeds, fruits and whatever food they eat, these teeth help them in cutting. Such teeth, and these teeth are known as gnawing teeth. These animals gnaw their food. So this kind of animal, what they do, they gnaw their food. Number 4, animals that eat grass and chew their food. Some grass eating animals like cows, buffaloes, horses, sheep and goats have sharp flat front teeth to cut the grass and leaves of the plant. They also have strong broad back teeth to grind hard plant leaves. These animals first swallow the food without chewing it. After some time, when they relax, they bring this food back into their mouth from stomach. Then they chew it very slowly. This is called chewing the cud. These animals are called cud chewing animals. Number 5, animals that take liquid food. Animals like cats and dogs lick water and milk with the help of their tongue. Babies of cat, dogs, cows, pigs, buffaloes, etc. also suck milk from their mothers. Now we will learn the next option, that is animals that eat grass and chew the food. Okay, so some animals like cows, buffaloes, horses, sheep and goats, what do they have? They have flat teeth in their front. Okay, in the front they have sharp flat teeth. This helps them to cut the grass or leaves of the plants. Okay, then what they do, they also have strong broad and back teeth to grind the hard plant leaves, and at the back they have strong and broad back leaves so that they can grind the plants well or their food well. These animal first, what they do, they swallow their food and after without chewing it. After some time, when they relax or when they sit, they again bring their food back from the stomach to the mouth. Then they chew it and then they chew it in their leisure time. Okay, this is known as chewing the cud. These animals are also called cud chewing animals. You have seen such kind of animals, cows, buffaloes, horses, etc. All this fall under these categories. Okay, then Next option is that animal that take liquid food, and we know some animals which takes liquid food. Animals like cats, dogs, and cats, dog lick water and milk. Some animals like cats, dogs, and all these animals we have seen they can lick milk, milk or water they lick with their mouth, okay, or with with the tongue. Babies of cats, dogs, cows, pigs, buffaloes, etc. also suck milk from their mothers. Babies of these animals, such as cats, dogs, what they suck the milk from their mothers. So these animals are known as animals that take liquid food. Okay. Now coming to the last option, other animals. The leech sucks the blood of animals and people. It sticks to the body of the animal with the help of suckers attached to its mouth. Then it sucks the blood with its mouth. The butterfly has a long tongue. With the help of its tongue, it sucks nectar from the flowers. Honeybee also sucks nectar from flowers. Spider gets their food with the help of traps. The spider makes a web. It traps some insects like flies and mosquitoes and eats them. Earthworm sucks the soil, which has parts of dead plants and animals in it. An elephant uses its trunk to collect food and puts it into its mouth. It bites and chews the food in the mouth. It also sucks up water and with its trunk. A frog has a long and sticky tongue. It shoots out its tongue to catch insects. These insects get stuck onto its tongue. So students, coming to the last point, other animals. See, the leech sucks the blood of animals and people. So leech is a kind of a worm, okay. It sucks the blood of animals and people. It can suck. It sticks to the body of an animal with the help of suckers attached to its mouth. So it can stick to any animal's body or human's body with the help of its suckers, okay, and attached to its mouth. Then what it do? It sucks the blood from the animal's or human's body with the help of its mouth. And then the butterfly has a long tongue. With the help of this tongue, it sucks nectar from flowers. So the butterfly, you have seen butterfly, no? It has a long tongue, and with the help of this tongue, it can suck nectar from the flowers. See, honeybee also sucks nectar from flowers. Then spiders get their food with the help of traps. How do spider get their food? Spider get their food with the help of trap. The spider makes a web. You have seen a spider web in your home, the home of spider. Then they make a trap. Okay, if it traps a small insect like flies and mosquitoes and eats them. Whenever a small insect or mosquitoes or flies fall into the trap, into that spider web, then they eat them. Okay. So earthworm sucks the soil, which has parts of dead plants and animals in it. So earthworm can suck the soil in that soil which has parts of dead plants and animals in it. Okay, and an elephant uses his trunk. You know what elephant's trunk is? And it is given in the picture. You can see there. A trunk to collect food. Okay, it collects its food from with the help of his trunk, and then he puts it in his mouth. Okay, then he slowly he bites and chews the food in the mouth, and it also suck up water with its tongue. Then the elephant can also suck water from its trunk. Okay. A frog has a long and sticky tongue. So you have seen frog now. The tongue of a frog is very long and sticky. See, it shoots out its tongue to catch the insects. Then the insect gets stuck on his tongue. This is how he catches his food. Okay, a frog. Home of animals. We live in houses. Houses protects us from heat, cold, wind, rain, and animals. So animals also need houses for protection from heat, cold, wind, and rain. They live in shelters which have special names. Lion lives in dens. Rabbit lives in burrows. Horses are kept in a stable. Cows and buffaloes are kept in sheds. Dogs are kept in kennel. Pet birds like parrots and pigeons are kept in cages. Fish are kept in an aquarium. Fishes in an aquarium. Hens live in a coop. So students, now coming to the home of animals. See students, we live in our home. Like the same way, some animals also used to live in their homes. Okay. So as we live in our homes, we get protected from heat, cold, rain, wind, and animals. Na? So animals also get the same kind of protection. Okay, from heat, cold, wind, and rain. they live in shelters and which have special names. Their houses have some special name. For example, the house in which a lion lives is known as den. Then the house in which a rabbit lives is known as barrow. And then horse house's name is known as stable. Cows and buffaloes houses are known as sheds. Dog's house is known as kennel. Then your pet birds where you keep, it is known as cages. Then fishes are kept in aquarium and hens live in a coop. Okay, the house of the hen is known as coop. So dear students, I hope you all have understand this lesson well. So this much for today. See you in the next class with a new topic. Okay, until then, goodbye.